years since we were last here. We are back at Cedar Point, and we're very, very excited. Like really, really, really excited, because this park has some of the best rides in the world. Rides like Magnum XL200, there's Steel Vengeance, there's Valraven, there's Millennium Force, there's Raptor, there's Maverick, there's loads, there's so much to do. And today we also have a behind the scenes tour of Maverick, which is in about an hour's time from now, and I believe we're going in the ride area, which is something that's normally only done on Coaster Mania, so very excited to be doing it. And I just want to say, if you've been following our updates in America for the last week or so, I'm sorry there's no vlog from Kings Island, and I'm sorry there's no vlog from Six Flags St. Louis. On both of those days, I personally felt very rough, especially at Kings Island. The fatigue had really got to me, and it was so humid and hot that I just couldn't deal with it. So I didn't actually stay at Kings Island for more than 2 hours. Did get to go on Orion, which is good, but I still have 4 coasters there that I haven't done. So hopefully, third time lucky for me at Kings Island in the future. However, moving on to the present, and today, Cedar Point, so excited to be here. I absolutely love this park. I'm just so happy to be back. I thought when lockdown came and our trip in 2020 here was cancelled, and then 2021 got cancelled, I thought, do you know what? I'm never going to get to Cedar Point in my life again. I'm never going to get here. I'm never going to get to go on Magnum XL200 again. And I was a little bit upset about it, but we're back and we're ready to do it all over again. So let's go. Excuse the wobbly filming, but this is something I've just got to capture. There's just something very magical about walking into this amusement park, and you just see coasters literally everywhere. You got Raptor on the left, you've got Valraven, obviously there's Top Thrill Dragster, which is closed. Hopefully it'll reopen, we'll discuss that later on. And then over there in the distance is Blue Streak, which is a classic wooden coaster. Got an S&S shot tower and shot and drop tower, and then over there's Gatekeeper. It's just amazing to be back in this place. And at the minute I am joined by Mark. Are you excited?
Very excited. It's always good to come back to this place. It's just a great park with a lot of amazing coasters on it.
Yeah, there's just so much to do, and that's why we're doing 2 vlogs, isn't it?
Yeah. It also helps us as well, that we don't have to rush around and try and get all the coasters done in one day.
Oh, imagine that today.
It's looking busy today already, so...
Breeze though today, there's a breeze.
I know. Still plenty of sun cream, otherwise I'll be a cherry.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm looking forward to today. Looking forward to getting on Magnum XL200.
Oh yes. So we've just taken our first 2 rides of the day on Magnum, and now we've got a Maverick tour. But first, let's bring Mark in. How's Magnum today?
Running very well, on 3 trains as well.
3 train Arrow Hyper.
It's always good to see an Arrow Hyper on 3 trains these days.
Definitely, definitely. And I've got to ask you, you've caused a bit of a stir on Twitter, saying that pop music's better than theme park music. Why is that?
Just adds a bit of atmosphere, doesn't it? Like, you'll always remember, if you hear a happy, lively song, then you're in a happy, lively mood, aren't you? So
exactly.
That's my thought process on it. And, you know, when you look round and you see people happy and smiling, it's just infectious, and it brings everybody's mood up.
Agreed, agreed. And we've got fast lane again. It's going to be needed today, I think.
Well, if Magnum's on 3 trains, it's going to be busy.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I've only seen it on 3 trains once before.
Yeah.
This is visit number 7.
Agreed.
So, Maverick tour, what are you expecting?
I'm hoping we get to stand at the second launch.
Yeah.
See where else we go, because we only got to the second launch last time on the sunrise mode. But maybe a bit further along, I'd be happy.
Yeah, definitely. And then we'll try and do a group takeover of Maverick after. But like we say, it's busy. Not everyone's got fast lane, so we'll just see how it goes. But for now, let's go meet Tony Clark and go and do the tour.
I took care of the weather for you, so I hope you like the weather. So when we go inside, you're going to see the infield of Maverick. There's a path we're going to walk along. This is normally a haunted walking area during Halloween day. But you'll see skulls and skeletons and things like that. It's normal. It's just for Halloween, okay? You're gonna get some great shots, so take out the camera, shoot video, shoot photo. Come with me. You stay here at guard, okay?
Thank you.
Feel free to stop anywhere you want.
Feel free to stop whenever you want to get pictures, guys. Here we go then, Maverick behind the scenes tour. So we're walking in the ride area and what is normally a Halloween path. So we'll get lots of views that you don't normally see of the ride. Hopefully John will get some pictures on socials. Just walking backwards to avoid the camera. Just missed it. Spare a thought for Tony Clark. Spare a thought for Tony Clark. Mike is about to start talking. Carl from Top Thrill Tourist has come dressed in his chef shorts today. This is a world exclusive on Pleasure Beach Experience. Carl is not filming the floor. I repeat, he's not filming the floor. However, he has come dressed as a local chef today and he's making us some burgers in a while.
You'll have a special sauce on yours, mate.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
There goes Steel Vengeance, and Mark's looking forward to his first ever go.
A great first ever go. Hopefully I get front row for it.
Yeah.
I'll be very happy.
First ever go today.
Yeah. Today, yeah. Today.
Do you want to explain?
Well, I always ask for front row, or if it's looking a bit long, then I'll say, can I have back row, as it's my first time.
And he does this whilst wearing Steel Vengeance merchandise, because you know everyone buys ride merch before they've gone on it. But do you know what? I think they know that you're taking the mick and they just go, yeah, they're from a long way away.
Yeah.
Let them have it.
But you know what? It's the greatest of all time.
Do you know what? I'm going to give it a go, see how it goes today. I'm just going to try and enjoy it. I mean, since I first went on that, I've done 5 other RMCs and I've enjoyed every single one. So what is it I'm doing wrong with Steel Vengeance?
You need to sit on the front row.
Do you think?
Certain of it. You need to sit on that front row. It's a lot less punchy than the back row.
I'll do that then. Well, to be fair, I could probably say it is my first go because I go on it so rarely.
Yeah, first go of the trip.
First go of the trip. Right, let's bring in the Lucas.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good one.
Did you enjoy your Maverick tour?
Yeah, it was nice. A good photo spots, so yeah, a lot.
Excellent. Have you been on Steel Vengeance yet?
Yeah, just recently. One ride, almost zero, perfect.
Almost perfect.
Yeah, almost perfect. A little bit punchy, a little bit, but I will try now maybe something close to the front.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Excellent. What do you make of Cedar Point so far?
Yeah, you know what? I said when we were getting off the bus to the bus driver, I can actually now stop the timer from the point I get knew that something like this exists with so many coasters, so famous, so good rides, everybody talking about it, until now when I finally arrived, and yet I'm here.
Excellent. Are we going to go on Magnum together in a bit then?
Definitely.
We've been on the big one together, haven't we? So
Yes.
we got to do Magnum as well.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this one.
Excellent, we'll do that later. But for now, they're all waiting for me, so let's go and do Steel Vengeance. We've just taken our first rides of the day on Steel Vengeance. It's a ride I don't normally like, so we'll do my review last. Let's start with the first time riders.
Yeah.
Front row, how was that for you?
So good. The airtime is insane. Like, you're off your seat most of this ride.
Speechless.
So good. Seriously speechless.
First time in knowing Carl for 3 years, he's been speechless.
Seriously. so good. Insane. But yes, we shared a front row ride.
We did.
Oh, so good. So good.
Do you think you enjoyed it?
I think he enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy it?
Of course I enjoyed it.
First time, yeah?
It's just a masterpiece. It is the greatest coaster, honestly. Like airtime, inversions. It's just a phenomenal ride. And when you come down the first drop and then into Speed Hill up into the two outer banks, and you're just not in your seat basically until you're behind us here. It's a stunning ride.
Yeah, fair enough. Carl's filming, so we'll ask Andy. What did you think?
Oh, absolutely fantastic ride. On these type of coasters, it's the best zero twist that you got. You just float completely through it, and the airtime's just absolutely amazing. It's one of the best.
This is a world first, the first time I'm in two vlogs saying the exact same thing. Let's see how they get edited in two different vlogs. I feel like a football manager here. Well, today's team news. Right, Steel Vengeance, 2018, first go, a week after it had opened. It was alright, but it was cold, and a few 2.5 hours, so I was a bit indifferent with it. 2019, I did it once. I didn't like it at all. Probably because I was sunburned, but I just didn't like it. But both of those goes were near the back. Yesterday, when we were here for a couple of hours, I had a front row go with Mark. I was feeling a bit ill, so I was a bit like, I didn't hate it, but I enjoyed it more than normal. Today, on the back of a good sleep, no longer being dehydrated, I loved it. Fantastic. Best ride I've ever had on it. Best RMC ever. Never thought I'd say that about Steel Vengeance. I found a way to enjoy it. Front row, and if you tell the ride up, please mate, I've got fat thighs, don't slam me in with a lap bar. The guy didn't slam me in with a lap bar. He was like, do you know what, fair enough. And they've got a screen in the corner to see when your lap bars are locked. And he literally looked, pushed it a little bit, saw it had gone green, left it. Whereas previously, they've been push, slammed in, not enjoyed it. This time, thanks to the ride up, thanks to Mark for suggesting front row, bloody good roller coaster. But it's not as good as Magnum. But it is great, and I really enjoy it, and I am going to do it again on this trip more than once. So yeah, very happy. First time ride on Millennium Force,
Yes.
incoming.
Can't wait. Looks good.
Roller coaster,
Tall.
it is. Roller coaster that opened in 2000, I believe it was, as the world's tallest roller coaster.
Was it?
Intamin Giga Coaster.
Can't wait.
Are you excited?
I am very excited.
What are you expecting from this?
Airtime.
Airtime?
Airtime.
Well,
You sound like it's not gonna be.
I hope you're not disappointed. Mark, do you want to come in? What should he be expecting from this?
A very good first drop.
Yeah, yeah,
A very good first drop and an excellent speed hill.
yes, agreed. And then probably a chill out in the middle. All I'm going to say is do not expect a coaster like Steel Vengeance.
Oh no.
And it's nothing like an Arrow Hyper either.
No.
Nothing. Although you've not done the Arrow Hyper here yet, have you?
Nope.
No, so we'll save that for later. Don't want to open all your presents at once. Right, let's go and do it. I just want to mention actually before we go on it, most rides here at Cedar Point require you to put all your stuff in a locker, and it does cost. It's just one of those things, but at least
£10 for the day.
At least you know your stuff's safe.
$10.
$10.
Sorry, yeah.
$10.
And then you can move it from ride to ride all day, guaranteed that your stuff's safe, and it helps operations.
Yes, really does help operations. I think we talked about it on Kings Island.
Yeah.
So the way they get the operations through with the locker system, so good.
Yeah, agreed.
So good.
Right, before we go on, I've got a very important question.
Oh God.
Theme park music or pop music?
Pop music.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just builds the atmosphere, doesn't it?
Especially around like the walk areas, definitely. If you have like certain theme music for, say, a coaster, that's on the coaster, that's fine. Like, I've got to say, one of the Batman, they had Niall Horan playing, that just didn't go right.
No.
But around the park, pop music, everyone gets into it a bit, and yeah.
Also, I was saying to Mark before when he did his tweet, or it was yesterday even, that you attach the song with memories. Like, you'll hear a song here on this trip, and then you'll hear it 4 weeks later. Say when you're at work, driving your truck, you might hear it in your truck and think, ah, yes, Cedar Point. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So
definitely, definitely.
You won't hear a theme song from a ride in your truck.
Play it.
Exactly, and you're not going to pick to play it all the time, are you?
No.
So, right, anyway, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Carl puts moisturiser on. How was your ride on Millennium Force?
Good.
Good?
Enjoyed that.
Where did you sit?
Near back.
Near back.
Who with?
Oh, there's no need.
On my own.
The chef's asking awkward questions now, isn't he?
Can ask all he wants.
Better than last time?
About the same. I mean, it's one of them. You've got to appreciate it for what it is. It's the first ever one over 300 feet. It's got a great first drop on it, regardless of where you sit. Other than that, it's just a bit fast, isn't it?
Yeah. And started on 3 trains, went to 2 trains. It was a bit of a slow queue.
It was a bit of a slow queue. It didn't help though that it took that train off. It looks like it might be having issues because when I came in, you see the engineers working on it. So
yeah, they're doing something with the wheels by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Glad you've been on it though.
Yeah, it's always good to give it a go when you're here.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's see what Carl thought about it. Nice finish moisturising. How was it?
Get me protection on.
Oh, aye.
Is that what you did last night?
You walked straight into that one, didn't you? To clarify,
nothing happened.
There's some rumours about Carl in the hotel. We won't go into them.
They're all false rumours.
False rumours, that's fine. If it's a false rumour that you went for breakfast, then so be it.
We all know I didn't miss breakfast. It was alright, it was good. Good first drop. Bit of airtime. Fast, like Mark said, it's not much else to it.
No, it's big, it's tall, it's fast.
Yeah.
It's got airtime, but there's just something missing.
Yeah.
Bit like Orion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very much.
It's like Orion's younger brother, pretty much.
No,
your older brother. Orion's the younger brother. Yeah, right, that's a sign I'm hungry. Food?
Food.
Before we go off for some food, before I talk about Millennium Force, haven't really changed my opinion. First drop's amazing, the speed hill near the end's excellent, but it doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's a bit more forceful than I remember. It might be because of the heat, but one thing I wish they'd really change is it's not really got a fast lane queue, so you still end up merging like half an hour from the station, whereas on a lot of the other rides here, fast lane gets you pretty much straight on, whereas on Millennium Force, because you have to put everything in a locker, we're all sunburned now, or close to sunburn, and it's not the quickest moving queue, so something I'd like to see them improve, even if they just put some shade in the queue line. That'd be nice. Here we have Carl, Top Thrill Tourists, with Top Thrill Dragster. Not this year, eh?
I'm gutted. I am generally gutted. It's closed.
Do you know what? So am I, because it is amazing.
Like, I always said, like, oh, if I ever get over it, I want a Top Thrill Tourist t-shirt on Top Thrill Dragster. Can't do it.
No, there's always next time. Anyway, we're going on Gemini. Arrow Classic.
Yes.
Looking forward to it? Good. Looking forward to Gemini. Carl's really excited for it, he said.
But honestly, both tracks are really good.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a good fun coaster.
It is. Full of quirky arrow transitions.
Yeah. Don't get the back row though, because when you hit the brake run, you just lean on your side.
It's a bit like when you get on the runaway mine train at Towers and it's on a slant.
Yeah.
And we've got Chris and Gareth.
Hello. All right.
How's your day going?
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Really, really loving it. Sorry, I'm just lubing up.
Lubing up, it's alright. Carl was moisturising earlier.
Yeah, it's really good. Gemini's really good fun. Got a decent amount of airtime on it as well, actually, in the back.
I'm not going to ask you your favourite ride because I know it's Steel Vengeance because it's literally everyone's. But
Just seen your tweet, mate.
I know. I bet you're shocked.
Yeah.
Are you shocked?
Where is Scott Bickerton? What have you done with him?
Yeah, that was posted by this man. I've not been on PBE Twitter today. Nothing to do with me. I can't believe how much I enjoyed it, honestly.
Wow, okay.
Front row and everything, must be feeling better.
Yeah, he must be, yeah.
So it was a dream come true for you two to do Cedar Point. How much have you loved it so far?
Oh, it's everything I wanted it to be. I remember watching news when I was a kid, when Mantis and Raptor first opened, I said, going there one day, and now I'm here, 30 years later, I'm here. So.
Happy days.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome.
Well, it's your first time visit, so I won't hold you up any longer. Enjoy your ride on Big Steve.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
And Chris is lubed up, ready for it. Gemini then. Gemini. Excellent, let's go.
Here, so see you guys in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Bye.
Dribble.
Vlogging from me.
What did you think of Gemini, Carlos?
It was very good, very good.
Look, you don't have to walk really close to this lens. I know it's like really big and inviting, but
to me, yeah.
I know. I'm just walking at my normal pace, man. Just walk and talk. Wobbling. I'm filming you while it's wobbling because it'll be like you're filming.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, Carl, what did you think of Gemini?
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
A lot better than it looks.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, looking at it,
It doesn't look much, does it?
Nah. But very good. The pops of airtime, speed it carries. Very good.
You're now looking forward to going on the greatest hypercoaster in the world, Magnum.
We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is.
Hey, it's the Lucas. Here he is.
The liar.
He keeps messaging me saying,
I didn't say anything, it was a Scott thing.
less of the you keep messaging me saying, are we going on Magnum?
Yeah.
And you're walking away from Magnum. Summoning his friends back. Are you coming on the greatest Arrow hypercoaster ever built?
Yeah, with you, that was arranged.
Yes, excellent. Right, we're going then.
Yeah, we're going, I'm looking forward.
Right, follow.
Good.
Let's go. What did you think of Gemini? The Geminis?
It was good, you know. It's just a fun ride, you know what? It's a family ride as well. But,
Yeah, it is.
it is something for all the family to enjoy.
Yeah.
From kids all the way up. Happy days.
Step up to Magnum as well, I think.
Agreed.
Let's go. Busy day at Cedar Point today, you know. This is busier than I've ever seen it before. we've just taken 2 more rides on free train Magnum XL200, and I've got Carl here with me. Mark and Andy have moved on to go and do some more rides.
Do a drop tower, I believe.
Yes, can you believe that?
I can't believe that. Mark's volunteered to do a drop tower.
I know, yeah. So, Magnum, your first 2 rides, you did row 3, I believe.
3.
Magic seat. What did you think?
Mark kept saying, and I was like, is he stitching me up here? Is he stitching me up? Is this going to be awful? But no, no. Oh, so good. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. Like I think we've all said, it's ruined the big one for me probably.
I felt like that. You know, the first time I'd done it, I was just like, I'll be alright, I'll go home, I won't mind, the big one will just be as usual.
No,
and then
I feel like
I went back, I was just like, damn.
The hills are just going to be like, why am I not like in the air?
Yeah.
Why am I not stood up? Like, you are in the air so much on this. That first drop, you're in the air forever, feels like.
The thing is, I mean, it's not even having to go at Big One or Pleasure Beach because we all like it, but it is genuinely night and day different.
Oh, yeah.
The only similarities are their arrow, and they've got the same colour track pretty much.
And the sound.
Yeah.
Like I said to you and Mark, hearing that sound going up a lift hill like that, you expect to turn off to the right. You don't, you just go straight over. It's weird, but seriously, such a good coaster. And
then you did.
I do understand why you love it so much.
Yeah, you see the hype.
I can see why you love it so much. Yeah.
And then row 16.
Row 16.
Was it row 16 or did you do back row?
Back row?
Pleasure Beach Experience on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, back row was good, but. Yeah, my thighs were getting battering. Absolute battering on the second part coming back. But so good.
The way I see it is Big One, the back's better.
Yeah.
Magnum, the front's probably better.
Yeah, row 3 was definitely better than the back row.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird, I was in back left, which as you know,
yes.
Big One, best seat in the house. But I prefer row 3.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So, Gemini exceeded expectations.
Yes.
Would you say Magnum has?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I try not to compare, but I always seem to.
Yes.
I try and go, it's not because like, Big One try not to compare, but
I think
so much better.
I think for me it's good because when I came here in 2018, Magnum was the purpose of my visit.
Yeah.
2019 I came back with people that had not been here and I thought, if they don't like Magnum, then I'm in the shit because they're all going to be what yeah, I've raved about it for a year and they've put this strip on the back of it. Now, 3 years later, I'm experiencing the same thing again. Yeah. Everybody's loving Magnum and I'm like, yes, seriously, it's not just me.
No, it's so good. And what I like in the trains, got more room.
Yeah, well there's no...
Get me size 11s in,
yeah.
Properly, not curling my toes up.
There's no train light batteries, that's the main difference. And what about the staff and the dispatches?
So good.
Free trains.
Free trains. Going up the lift hill before it's even got into the brake run.
I know, yeah.
It's like, yeah, so good.
We are currently out on the Cedar Point boardwalk by Hotel Breakers filming Magnum, and Mr. Matthew Bentham has told me I've got to do a review with you, Brendan. So, Magnum.
It's okay, it's rough in places, it's a bit vibrating, quite nice airtime, it's painful on your thighs, you've got to be alert for it. Don't do it if you're tired and grumpy.
Are you tired and grumpy today?
I was yesterday and a little bit today, but it's an okay ride, yeah, it's good.
Good stuff.
It's the first hyper, so.
What's been your favourite ride of the trip? At Cedar Point, sorry.
Maverick.
Maverick?
Today. Or the front row I've just done on Millennium Force.
Yeah.
It was really floaty, really good.
Lots of floaty airtime on it.
Lots, because you get pushed over. And the speed, it's just the speed.
I apologise for the background noise, but Arrow Hypers are just generally quite noisy. We've got Mr. Jackson down there as well.
Hello.
Keep an eye out for grass snakes.
Yeah,
snakes. We've already seen a few.
Well, I'm staying on this footpath then, that's for sure.
What do you think of Magnum now you've done a few? 'Cause obviously we had a go yesterday when we weren't filming, so what do you think now? There it goes.
Still as good as ever. It's a classic. The Pure is a classic. It's not rough, it's beautiful. Apart from row 3, yeah, it was a bit of an entertaining seat to sit in. But apart from that, I've managed to get the magic row 16 every time, and it's beautiful.
What's your favourite ride so far here?
Here, it's gonna have to be Steel Vengeance.
What a surprise!
What a surprise! Now, as I came off very underwhelmed the first time I done it, but a few more rides on it just took my breath away. And today it's even run even faster. So it's a special ride.
Have you seen my tweet?
I have seen your
Are you
tweet.
Surprised?
I am shocked, actually. So, no, I'm not doing. It's not as good. It hurts my legs, but now I'm glad you have seen the light.
I've made peace with Steel Vengeance.
Yes, yes.
I've literally made peace with it.
It's fantastic.
Have you walked down here before?
No, this is the first time.
So if you walk like in the opposite direction as the train comes through the airtime hills, you can get very close to Magnum. Anyone watching this vlog will have seen those shots by this point.
Yes.
So you do have to watch for grass snakes though.
I'll stay on the path then. I will be squealing like a girl if I see one. But yeah, it's a special ride at a special place.
Absolutely. Kid in the candy shop. That's what you're all like. All you first time visitors are exactly like I was the first time I came here. It's just like,
Brendan, how does it compare to the other Arrow Hyper?
Desperado.
have you done Desperado?
I have done Desperado in 1995, so I was 25, and from what I can remember it was pretty good, but your attitudes change. When you're 52, when you're 25, everything's funky, isn't it? But
yeah.
as you get older, you get a little bit stiff, and yeah, Desperado was good. I think it's SBNO now, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
As soon as it opens, I'm on the plane.
Buffalo Bills.
I'm going.
Yeah.
As soon as it opens, because I want to do it, and then I've done all 3 remaining Arrow Hypers.
There's that and a log flume there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a big casino.
Yeah, I think it was quite good.
Cool.
Even then we did it when we were really tired, because it was a long road trip like this. It's exhausting. This is an exhausting trip.
I've learnt a lot about event organising in America this week. Rest days are needed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 30.
1 day break.
Yeah. Things I'm in my 30s and I'm suffering. I really suffered yesterday.
It's not helped either.
No.
It's not helped with it being 25, but to be 36 in the full sun. As English, you're not used to that, are we?
No. And just for reference, we've not just decided to go and film on a random field with the lake behind us. We are still on Cedar Point's grounds, because here is Magnum now. So, Matt, you're not escaping that easily. What do you think of Magnum?
My third ride was the best of the 3 I've had. I had a row 17, so a non-wheel seat.
Cool.
So that was more pleasant for me. But yes, I can appreciate it for what it is.
Cool.
So,
Steel Vengeance your favourite?
At this park, yes.
Yes, fair enough. And what do you think of Cedar Point overall so far?
It's a big American amusement park.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can appreciate what it is. But okay, it's depends what you want, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
For me, as an overall park, I'd still prefer Europa.
Yeah, fair enough. Europa Park, yeah.
Thing,
yeah.
Yes, it's got the big coasters, but
you like your theming
experience, and also because obviously you've got wife and kids back home, and they're not so into roller coasters.
Yeah.
So the overall package, I have to say Europa's better for a family. If you're an enthusiast, here's the Mecca as such.
Very, very, very quickly doing back row, corkscrew, back row, Arrow special. You're gonna love it.
I'm sure I will.
Just taking our ride on corkscrew. Don't need to say much, everyone really enjoyed it. So Carl and Mark said they don't want to review it because they enjoyed it that much, they're speechless, so gonna go on to the next ride.
One and done, and that's it. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it's that good, you don't want to ruin the memory of it if you do another ride. Okay, moving on. Loved it.
Absolutely did. Tyson Fury Mark 2.
Tyson Fury Mark 2. Come on, Chris, some support for Arrow here.
I enjoyed it. It's twice I've done it now on the trip.
See, can't be that bad.
Something wrong with you.
So Mark, Carl and the others have gone off to do Gatekeeper. I went off to do some filming briefly while they walked over here, and then got caught up watching the parade, which looks to be very good actually. So just waiting for them to come off gatekeeper now, and I'll ask them what they thought of it.
My guess for you today, your waves. Do you guys have a season pass? No, right there whenever you're ready.
Team gatekeepers back from their B&M wing rider. Carl really enjoyed it, I've heard, so I'll go to Mark first.
No.
Oh, here he is now, he's defended himself.
I said it was alright, first half pretty okay.
You just said off camera, better than the Nemesis.
What? No, not a chance.
He did, didn't he?
He went, the gatekeeper is better than the Nemesis.
He did.
But now he's changed his
mind. Changed your mind now, there's a you like Mike? Honestly, Mike came off gatekeeper, he was like, best ride ever, best wing coaster, and now he's like, oh, it's rubbish. So,
must be a Mancunian
thing, I've heard.
putting words in my mouth.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what did
I knew what you were thinking there.
I was not thinking anything, actually.
You were. No, it was okay, decent on the first part, but then just nothing. Like Mark will probably tell you in a minute.
He's been on it before, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't very impressed last time.
No, it's not the best. It's okay at best.
Okay, fair enough. Chris, what did you think?
Wasn't as good as last night's rides, that's for sure.
Well, Carl said that as well.
Yeah, it was. The train had a little.
last night.
Train had a little bit of a rattle, but we went on the copper one last night, and it weren't too bad. But this one, it was just nah. This Thunderbird was far better at Holiday World. It just seems. It's just graceful, flying around. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Fair enough.
You can't really.
Graceful and flying around. That's fair enough. Thought he was going to like everything.
I did. To be fair though, he was right. We were speaking to one of the ride-ups last night, and he was like, "Copper trains are one to be on Gatekeeper." And to be fair, it was running better than that last night. It still wasn't the best, but it was better than what we just had on it.
Fair enough. Next ride then.
Blue Streak.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly may be ejected from the car.
So we've come to the end of our first full day at Cedar Point. We've lost Carl for the final review, but I do still have Mark here. So how was that for you?
Just an incredible day.
Yeah.
At a place like no other. It's just a phenomenal place with a great atmosphere, with some absolutely amazing rides. What more could you want from a day out?
I know, it's just one of those places where we've both said, oh, it'll be ages after this that we come back to, and then you're like, oh no, how long can I leave it? But it's like we've just been saying off camera, it's not a cheap place to come anymore.
It's not, considering the 3 days that we've got here. Fast pass alone is the best part of £400.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, and then when there's so many other places around this great country to see and ride, you've got to think, I need to see them, I need to ride these. We'll definitely be back one day. There's no doubt about it, because you know when you're walking through the gate, under the keyholes, and it's like, and you get the pop music going, and it's just a good atmosphere. You know, hordes of people going down the midway. You can see them splitting off if you like Gatekeeper, splitting off if you like Raptor. If they want to start running towards Vengeance at the back, and you can see the excitement building straight away. They're itching to get on these rides, and it's just infectious, and it's just a genuinely special place to come.
It is a special place, and luckily we do have one more day tomorrow, but I can't say for sure if we'll vlog it. We're both very fatigued at this point, but I feel like we've got to try.
Yeah, I think we'll vlog it tomorrow. There's other rides that we've not done today.
Valraven, Raptor.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's Maverick. We didn't even. You did Maverick, but I didn't.
I did
you not do it in the end?
I didn't do it today. Did it yesterday.
And then there's Blue Streak. I didn't do that, obviously.
I did it today.
So
running very well. Yeah.
I didn't do Gatekeeper either. So there's quite a lot for me to do as well. Right, so. Yeah, we will vlog it, but there will be some Magnum loving, I'm sure.
Yeah, there'll be some Vengeance loving as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Some row of Vengeance.
Yeah, I might have to do it. Bloody hell. What's going on?
Twice in one trip.
Normally only do it once a trip.
Change, man.
Doubled me count in one day.
I know. It's just, I say though, that's the thing, like, it's just a genuinely nice place to come, and you don't mind spending your time here.
Do you know, there's another thing as well, right? There's so many other rides here that we never cover. You've got all the little flat rides, you've got things like the water rides that
Scream and Squeak.
Yeah, and there's obviously a water park. I think tomorrow I will try and remember to actually cover those. Even if we don't go on them, I'll just be like,
here they are.
As an example, there's a park bench, there's a bin. I'll walk around them and just talk about them. Right, yeah, you've got some vlogging help coming.
The pizza.
Hello.
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 Have you enjoyed your first full day ever at Cedar Point?
Absolutely fantastic.
Excellent. Any highlights other than Steel Vengeance and Magnum, because that's all we ever talk about?
Come on, I was going to say Steel Vengeance and the Magnum, yeah?
Oh, excellent.
So aside from that, Okay, hard to tell which one is first. I was surprised by Raptor.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to be that good as it is. It's not like superb, extreme good, but yeah, it's good and it's better than I was expecting. So for me, the highlight probably Raptor because of that. Cool.
We haven't got long left, so I'll bring Mark back in. Thank you, Peter. He's pulling faces at me off camera.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring it to an end if we're doing another vlog. Obviously Steel Vengeance, big highlight. Magnum, big highlight. Anything else that sticks in your mind that's made today good?
Blue Street was good, row 11. It's just a good fun coaster. It's just been good to come and see lots of people who've not been to Cedar Point before. And you see the happy smiling faces, you're like, Vengeance has been good, Maverick's been good, Magnum's been good. That's what the surprise were. I don't think they was expecting Magnum to be as good as it was. No,
I don't think any of them were. I think like it's been nice for us as fans of Magnum to see so many other people coming off it like we have when we first went on it. Yeah. Like seeing a lot of the reactions from like Chris as an example and Carl. Yeah. It reminded me of 2019 when you guys all went on it for the first time, and because I was the only one in the group who'd been on it. Yeah. And I was like, oh, they're all gonna hate it, and you all came off it like, we need to do it again.
Exactly, you know, when I took Carl, I was like, row 3, make magic seat, and he was like, you're going to set me up here, and it came off and he was like, that was incredible. I was like, certainly was, mate, and that's part of the enjoyment of bringing such a good group over. We have got a great group with us. Yeah, we have, exactly, and they've all loved it. They all love the rides, and which is what we wanted out of the trip, so happy
absolutely
days.
I'm going to keep this very, very quick because we haven't got much space left on the memory card. Thank you, Tony Clark, for the Maverick tour. Thank you, Cedar Point Group Sales, for helping out with that as well. And just thank you, Cedar Point. This place is special. This is such a special place. For me, Magnum still rules supreme over everything in this park, but Steel Vengeance now. Get me back on that tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm going to end it on that high. And tomorrow I'll talk more because, again, I'll be feeling better. I do still feel a little bit rough. The last 2 hours I've started to feel a little bit like, oh, I need my bed now. So I'm still not 100%, but with a good sleep, I'm back on this park, feeling the airtime, Magnum and Steel Vengeance, and experiencing many more fantastic rides and attractions. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Cedar Point video on Pleasure Beach Experience.